All right, let me hear it, guys. Let me hear it. Let me get a drum roll. Let me hear it. The fruits of my labor for the last 2 weeks working on this armor sets for you guys. I cannot be more pleased. And I want to start off by saying thank you, Anton, Matt, and Gary, for wanting some crazy stuff like this. I absolutely enjoy making this stuff. Almost more than Airsoft now. Almost. But I love it. I love the creativity. I love trying to test new features and find new ways. And I love having guinea pigs. So thank you guys so much for feeding my hobby. I love it. But let's take a look. So the first one, this is it's all Helldiver, obviously. But this is shoulder pads. These are shoulder pads for the Santa versus Grinch game. Just look at that. Look at that finish, man. Look at, ooh-wee, almost a mirror. But anyway, how does this thing connect? Let's take a look at the back. So first off, you got a main kind of top strap that'll connect to your vest. I actually still have mine right here. You look. So it just connects to the top, real easy. Just dangles right there on your arm. Clip it around your arm. You're pretty much done. If you don't want to run it, just Velcro. Just take this off. The strap comes right off. No big deal. You got some nice clips that'll clip together around your arm. You don't want to do that? Shoot, just take it off. Take the strap off. Down the middle of it is a lot of Velcro. If you're running one of those like BDUs that have the giant center patch piece of Velcro, that'll stick to it. So you can just put that right on your shirt basically, and run it without a plate carrier. So there's a couple different ways you can put that on your shoulder, and who knows, maybe these start being kind of limited edition type stuff for future events. I don't know. We'll see if you guys like them or not. The face mask or something new, which I'm I can't wait to use these things. So this is the original prototype. Finally got that gloss finish on there. Now this one here, I want to say this one is this one's all for Rhett. So Rhett, thank you for all your help at the shop. This one's coming to you, buddy. So get ready. I want your minigun out there on the field. It's going to be really dope looking on that. And then you got the Santa version ones. I went through a couple of different versions, just trying to figure out how I wanted to do the vents. I eventually settled on this one. Gets you a lot of ventilation in there. This one here is this one's King Daddy Santa's. But they're all pretty much the same. The way I did them is they've got Velcro. You can actually adjust it. So you got 1 point, 2 point. You got a smaller head. Maybe you want it to put it up a little bit higher, than the back one. They actually hold on there really well when it's on your head. And then of course you got, this is elastic, right? Totally adjustable. It's just not hug your head real tight. And let me tell you guys, if you're going to use these, you don't need to put it on very tight. It's going to suction cup to your head. It's actually pretty comfortable. I'd say almost as comfortable as the cloth one I got, but I think because of the way it curves under your face. I really like this, and I can't wait to use it this weekend. So I do have two. If there's anybody that wants to test them out, or maybe you want to get one this weekend, these two are available. But everything else, someone's already claimed them. But I'm loving this stuff. I'm absolutely loving this stuff. Now I will say I'm going to do a complete build video. I've never actually done one of those. I'm going to do a complete build video so you can see how I created that from this. I'm going to do a couple more. So it actually doesn't take that much time and effort. It really doesn't, guys. It's all pretty simple. But again, thank you guys for feeding the hobby, and I can't wait to get these things out on the field and tested this weekend. So I'll see you guys then at Santa vs. Grinch at Roanoke Airsoft. Later, guys.